Man, good evening, good evening, good evening. I know. You haven't seen this handsome young man for a while. That's right. It's a really big shoe. Junkyard, Skeeta, and the other five people that are here. They may be. Um, I had a family reunion yesterday on her side. Uh, we got there just tad past 1 o'clock, and we left at almost 6 o'clock last night. Around 6:30 when we got home. And then today was the Lenawee County Fair parade. Uh, I have that uploaded already, edited, and it is ready to release. I'll release that tonight. Um, Kathy made spaghetti salad, and for those that don't know what that is, it's cold spaghetti noodles, cucumbers, onions, diced up tomatoes, and Italian seasoning and Italian dressing. And it was her mom used to make it, and it tasted just like her mom's. And I told Kathy it was fantastic because her mom made it. She made the best I ever had. Yeah, in Jello. Yeah. And then Kathy made cucumber and onion salad with apple cider vinegar, Miracle Whip dressing. That was fantastic. That's always a big hit. Her sister brought she she bought chicken from a deli and brought that. That was what we had for the meat. Then there other people had mac salad, potato salad, baked beans, and then there was probably 200 desserts there. It looked like it really wasn't, but there was cheesecake, birthday cake, um, all sorts of cookies, candies, stuff like that. You made tomato bread pudding, pretty good, with fried okra. Never heard of it. Did you take a picture of it? Oh, okay, I haven't been on. I've not been on all day. Um, Oh, to answer your question, yeah, I'm going to be on tonight. Ah, I'll have to check that out more thoroughly. Hey, Kenny. Yeah. What do you mean crock pot for $34? You bought a crock pot for $34, Keita? We had at both of our family reunions, we have a white elephant sale. That's where you bring some stuff that you don't want and you sell it. You bought it at sale. That's pretty good. How big is the crock pot? Um, we have an auction there, and everybody can bid on it. And you buy it, you bid on it, you buy it, you win it, it's yours. So they raised $175 or something like that off in the auction. That wasn't bad. In-laws and outlaws. A 6 quart, that's a pretty good sized one. I have a 6 quart. Well, I don't know 2 or 3 6 quarts. I think I've got 3 8 quarts and I got a 4 quart. I don't know. What do you need all them crock pots for? Sometimes you just can't pass up a good deal. I bought a crock pot at an auction, and the only reason why I bought a crock pot at that auction is because it had a square roasting pan that went with it. Give $2 for it. Now, I have never ever seen a crock pot like this one. It's got a steel pan in it instead of a porcelain pan. And I'm telling you, that thing in about an hour will boil stuff inside that crock pot. We don't use it. I've used it probably 3 times. Um, unless you want to make like a big soup or something like that and you want it done fast, that's the thing to use right there. You got a 2 quart? Well, see, the 4 quart there, junkyard. When you make stuff with a 4 quart, you have dinner, and then when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're looking for something to eat, I said, "Hey, we had that stuff in that crock pot. It's a good thing we had a 4 quart, and now I can get a bowl of that." Yeah. Our little 4 quart we use primarily for, or I used it. I got it downstairs in the basement. Haven't used it in a while, but when I did use it, I used it for making apple butter. our son and his wife, they brought an Instapot, a 6-quart Instapot. They brought it to the white elephant sale, and I said, hell, I had a bid on it. Well, there's a 6-quart, and our daughter bought us. Um, I don't know how big it is, but I bet it's a 10-quart or better. It's huge. Um, you can practically put one of our stock pots in it. That's how big it is. Never seen one that big. She bought it at, I think, Costco or Sam's Club or something like that for us for Christmas. And that's when we had everybody living here. Well, we've only used it probably 4 or 5 times. I have a I have a George Foreman out there in a cabinet that is so big that you put it on top of your stovetop, it covers your entire stovetop. And you can cook 18 half-pound burgers on it at one time. The grease traps on it, they hold almost a quart. So, and it comes with 2 grease traps. I actually, when I was working for the garbage company, I pulled a compactor unit from Sam's Club, took it to the landfill, opened up the door, and all this stuff in brand new boxes come pouring out. And one of it was George Foreman electric grill, the casket model. Yeah, I tell you what though, if you want to make a bunch of hamburgers quick, that George Foreman, like I said, will make 18 half-pound hamburgers, and you can do it in about 30 minutes. You start making the patties, and while you're warming that up, and by the time you start getting a bunch of patties made, you start putting them on that grill, and it's already starting to cook. By the time you get all the patties and you slam her down, in about maybe 15 minutes, you're going to have burgers done. Depends on how you like them. George, George liked to eat. That's right. I have never seen another George Foreman that size. And I've looked for them on, on the on Amazon. I've looked for them all over the place, and the biggest one you can get is like maybe 12 inches, 12, 14 inches. It must have been, it must have been something like a special or whatever they were running for George Foreman or whatever. Damn near cook a whole cow. I did. I went to the store Friday, and I had to pick up some stuff. And I'm cruising through the store, and I'm over by the meat department, and they had all this 81.19 burger in 1 pound tubes, $3.59 a pound. So I took What did I take? I think I got 9. I think. And then I went back Saturday and I was seeing if they had any more. They only had 4 left, and I grabbed the 4 that they had. So never heard of what 8119. I haven't either, but now they come up with 91, or 94.6 and 93.7 and 91.9, and so I don't know. Do the tube steak boogie. I actually like that George Foreman. I had to bring it in and use it more often. Oh yeah, I love a good fried bologna sandwich. You know, things are getting serious when the Moran brothers pull out the bologna and the onion and start slicing. They like themselves a bologna sandwich too. I always thought about selling fried bologna on the hot dog cart. I always thought that would be a big seller, man. Must be good bologna for 5.99. Well, not really. They got to make money somehow, so I'm pretty sure that bologna's probably not top grade. But you try to make double of what you got into it, so that hopefully they each got $3 worth of material into it. So, anybody do anything exciting since the last time we met? I haven't been on anything all day today. Haven't been on YouTube. Haven't been on Facebook. Haven't even checked my email. You watched the air conditioner? Well, was it a rerun? Pepper steak combo. We had fettuccine alfredo Friday night for dinner. Um, then we had the reunion yesterday. Today we went to that fair parade. Started at a little after one, like 1:15. It started actually, and um, it didn't get over with until about 2:30, and then we had pizza around 3:30 today, and considered that our dinner, lunch, breakfast, whatever. So, and then I just had a small plate of chicken alfredo a little bit ago, and the rest of the spaghetti salad that was left over. Kathy's been buying. She's been getting them red burritos at Walmart. They're $1.25. Those are pretty damn good. I like them. I usually eat. I'll eat one of them with Ortega taco sauce on it. It only was well. It was cloudy here today. It got up to like 83. Hey, tennis shoes! You old snuggle bunny, you! Hi, Tenny. You're looking lovely as ever tonight, Tenny. You're welcome. Tammy put out a picture of her cornbread just loafing off at, I think it was Sam's Club, sitting in a Georgia Bulldogs chair in the middle of the aisle, taking up real estate. Yep. Back in June, we bought Kyler a fishing pole, a Shakespeare fishing pole for a little boy, and we bought him a couple of bobbers. And yesterday, my son called me up and says, "Hey, this thing doesn't have any hooks or anything with it." I said, "Okay. You got any?" I said, "I think I can find some. I got a lot of them." So I took a little old coffee can and I put a package of hooks in there and some sinkers. I had a pair of collapsible pliers with a sheath, and I threw that in there. And I went over there we went to the reunion, and I put a hook on it and a couple of sinkers and a bobber. And they didn't have any bait, so they used a part of a beanie weenie. And Kyler went out fishing and he caught like a 7-inch bluegill. He was so happy. I was so excited for him. You got the pillow, blanket, and the rocker? Well, you're all set. Now, if you could just get Cornbread to buy you season tickets. Corn is good bait. You're right. That would be awesome. You take corn and put it on a hook. You can catch all sorts of stuff, but mainly you're going to get carp or whatever with it. But it's good bait. So is bread ball or dough. So say hi, Kenny.
Is she here?
She
Hi, Tony.
said hi, Kenny.
It's from Kate. I think I'll make you some spaghetti salad before I leave
Yeah, thank you.
on vacation. June really liked it.
I did. Oh, I loved it. I just
Case was just asking me what all I put in it.
it's simple. It's so simple. That's amazing.
What? Offered any what? Well, I can make a dish and I'll let you know. I'll just have to look at it. What? Well, I will. All you gotta do is say, Mom, could you make me some?
Yeah.
She said, no, so I don't live there, so I don't even get offered it.
That's some of the perks of you not being here.
I sure will, darling.
Yeah,
I'll make you some.
there's pork in it, but it's a piece of fat hooked to a piece of meat. That's it.
I'll bring up 3 packs of spaghetti.
Well, that last batch you made was 2 packs.
I know.
And so you're going to short me then, huh?
I'm gonna make 3
Oh,
packs.
3 packs. Okay.
I said.
Thought I was getting shorted on my
So
spaghetti
that I
salad.
can make her some,
Okay.
and there'll be some here for you and Junior.
All right. Okay.
There'll only be you and Junior.
I know. You better get his before he goes to work.
Oh, I got the spaghetti hard on you.
Huh?
Got spaghetti working hard on you then.
Well, I think it's, I don't know, maybe because it was cold.
Right.
I'm serious. I don't know. It was good.
Who drives that excuses? Yeah, I will. Want me to do something?
Your cucumber onion salad was good too.
Oh, I don't know. Jason was asking about.
There's a little bit left in the
I
dish.
don't know.
There is. I had a spoonful of it for dinner. But I like the cucumber onion salad. Um, that's really good.
This?
Yep.
What's called juice?
No. You get one of them straining spoons and you'll see there's cucumbers in there. It was just easier to pour it in that bowl than try to scoop it all out. I actually do not like them. The little smokies, I do not like them at all. I never have. Um, People put them in beans and stuff like that. I don't like them like that. I don't like them with grape jelly and barbecue sauce on them. Uh, I don't. I just don't like them for some reason. Uh, if Kathy makes pork and beans or baked beans, she'll put kielbasa in it.
All right, I love it.
If I when I make baked beans, I put either bacon or ham in. Okay, and then I prefer to eat my baked beans cold, but they like them hot too. So I know it's just I just don't for some reason I just don't like the taste of them little weenies or whatever smoked the little cocktail wieners or whatever you want to call them. I got some red hots out there in the refrigerator. I got to bring them in here. Uh, Got them from Walmart. I haven't tried them yet. 18 bucks a jar. Yeah, the regular wieners don't be pork. Um, I don't know. They got a seasoning or something to them. Went to. I think my phone's been dead for a couple of days because I haven't gotten any notifications or whatever. I opened it up this morning to see what time it was, and it was dead. So, and I didn't use it all day yesterday, so I don't know. Nobody ever calls me, so other than the doctor's office.
Cheeto, Fredo.
No, it's in the dish down there.
Yeah, guess what's for dinner tomorrow?
What's for dinner?
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Good one. Don't act surprised. You told him. He started laughing. He says, Dad.
She said, sure, I guess I could do that. I said, Dad quoted me. Dad told me a dog you're gonna make me love tomorrow. Like I told the kids to go ask you to go get lemons so we can have fresh ones.
Yeah.
His Junior's didn't work though. I wouldn't want
She don't love the grandkids as much as she loves me.
8675309, Junkyard. I thought I'd give it to you before. I will send it to you in a Facebook message. I just sent it to you.
Oh.
What are you guys going to the reunion?
What? What? Oh, I was going to buy more yesterday when I was there, but they didn't have, or today, when we went and got milk, but they didn't have the red ones. They just had the brown ones and the yellow ones. Well,
I told you that's what I ate yesterday.
have to, I don't know, do you guys have my other phone number, Tammy? Good evening, Rosanna, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, Rosanna, Dana, Anna. You're looking lovely as ever today, Rosanna. I'm feeling better. Yeah. Yeah, you've seen that number before. Yeah. Yeah. Let me I just sent it to you there, Tammy. That's my um that's my flip phone. The other number you guys okay. I can't remember. The other phone I don't have turned on right now. I shut the service off to that. I have probably another 2 weeks. So I'm gonna call Consumer Cellular and have that phone number and get me a phone through them for that probably. I want to keep the number, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking not having the extra bill. So, Kathy, could you please take your drugs and hide them in the bathroom? Cornbread's wanting you to hide the drugs from me. Evening, Cornbread. She said, "Good evening, Cornbread." Oh, and hugs. Oh, kisses even. Uh-oh, that was a wet one. Rosanna said, "Hello, Kathy."
Hi, Rosanna.
You almost got to see Kathy at the parade today, but I had to spend 20 minutes figuring out how to edit that out because she's not going to be on the video. Even though it wasn't me that took a video of her, she walked in front of the camera like it's my fault. You know. It probably is. I've already deleted it there, Cornbread. No, it's already been deleted. Um, because it's on the phone that doesn't have service, and I'm hovering real close to being out of storage on it. And I've got almost everything off of it that's on it. Um, it's all the stuff that they keep adding to it. Well, if you've emptied that cucumber onion thing, then is it empty?
Yeah, well, I
You're
don't know.
gonna save it.
Oh,
You're gonna make.
all right.
I don't know. I don't know if that works.
That'll work. Meatloaf tomorrow, guys. I'll tell you Wednesday how it was. Tuesday is Kathy and I's 42nd anniversary. 42 years with the same woman. I said, hey, let's go to Applebee's for, our anniversary for dinner. I didn't know she already had plans. She is taking me someplace expensive, people.
Gas station?
I am going someplace expensive. She's taking me to the fair and buying me a corn dog and an elf in here. Evening, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you, Rosanna, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Anna. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, but I can't. The most of the stuff is the stuff that's on theirs. So I'm gonna have to shut the Wi-Fi off. Actually, but it's not accumulating data no more. From so I have to just keep the Wi-Fi shut off. No.
Also, there's chicken in the tub that you could make. Tacos
Right.
with. It's so tasty.
Yeah, I know. Um,
Right next to the cold one.
I like the fresh corn dogs over the frozen ones. I do. So, but we're going like I said, we're going someplace expensive. We're going to the fair. Her sister's coming too, so tonight they're having the tractor pulls at the fair. Huh? Yeah. So every once in a while you can hear one that's light up. So, but they really don't have a great tractor pulling contest here because they have Monroe County Fair next week, and they have a big tractor pulling show there. But in 3 weeks or 2 weeks is Bowling Green, and a lot of these guys don't want to come up here and blow an engine or a transmission or screw their pulling tractor up before a big event like that because that pays a lot more than up here. Well, I bought frozen corn dogs the other day from the Monahans. It was $13.99 for a 5-pound bag of them. And I took them from the freezer and I put them in the refrigerator out in the garage. And she said, well, what are you doing? I said, I'm letting them thaw out. She said, well, you can't refreeze them. Well, yeah, you can. You can refreeze that stuff. But what I did is I let them thaw out, and I took 10 of them, put them in a Ziploc bag, and brought them in the house. And then the rest of them I put up in the freezer. I said, when those 10 are done, they're gone in the house, and I'll put the other ones in the refrigerator out there and let them thaw out. So, non-turbo. But I had 2 of them for lunch, and then I was watching TV, and she walked by and she said, hey, uh, is anybody else having trouble listening to me?
Why am I too loud?
No. Kevin's saying he can't hear me.
Well,
It's
you
that-
should turn his hearing aid off.
Yeah, turn your hearing aid off. See? It's you, it's not me. I'm talking loud. So,
Or turn his phone.
yeah, why don't you take that, 1937 phone that you got from Track Phone and turn it in and get you a new one. Or better yet, take the tape off change your battery. Take the tape off off the earpiece. It's holding it together.
So Uncle Kevin's here just as good as yours, huh?
Huh?
Exactly.
Oh.
That's how I feel about it. I can't fully say nothing.
I sit in the living room, hear the TV out of the bedroom.
Yeah. Your dad did the same thing. What?
Well, only if it still has flavor there, Skeeta.
What, Lincoln? What? You suck a little in damn head?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
She's gonna miss him all this week.
You're gonna be right to Papa, aren't you? He looks at you,
Yeah.
driving you nuts.
Kathy's going on vacation Thursday morning. She's leaving. And she'll be back Monday night. Good night. I don't know what you want me to do. Scream? Hey, can you hear me now? It's everybody's fault but his own. It's always everybody's fault but his own. Yeah, it's my fault because I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs so he can hear me. He maybe want to take the paper wads out of his ear. So, yeah, cheap Chinese hearing aids. Get yourself a couple of plastic funnels and hold them like this. All right? There you go. No. Are you unpacking your lunch?
in there. All these kids.
Well, I know. Did you guys put those freezer bags back in the freezer?
Right, I know.
Huh? Yeah? You guys put those freezer bags back in the freezer?
Huh?
Those freezer bags, did you put them back in the freezer?
Freezer bags.
Yeah, the ones that.
I don't know who did. The one that was in that backpack.
Gretchen.
Roger did.
Yeah.
I thought you did.
No.
No, she told Gretchen yesterday. She didn't do it. And I said, why didn't you do it now? I told you. And she didn't.
How you doing, Dale? We were just talking about Kevin's poor hearing. So-
Yours too.
He says I need to speak up because he can't hear me.
Don't
You say
worry,
something?
Kevin, your brother's just like you.
Huh?
What?
Did you say something? They're silicone bags or whatever that are for the freezer that you they're ice bags or whatever you want to call them. So, what? That's right. That's pretty good chicken, isn't it?
No. Hungry.
You hungry? Uh, I guess we're probably going to eat the Chinese buffet Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Junior's buying. You said,
No.
Dad? You said, Dad? We'll go to the Chinese buffet. I'll buy. Okay. Sounds good to me.
What I said was, Mom, don't worry. When you get back from vacation, Dad will be in an old folks home.
That'll work for me too. You let me know how much tomorrow before how much hamburger you want, and then the rest of them I'll put in the freezer.
Oh. Let me think.
5, 6, 7, 8. We're talking about a meatloaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to talk about you and Junior.
I know, but you got to have meatloaf sandwiches.
I know.
Leftovers.
That's right. You have your leftover. Now, what's wrong with you, woman? You ever heard of meatloaf sandwiches? Huh?
I have crackers.
Okay.
Green pepper.
I don't enjoy plumbing no more either. You know, I was a master plumber at one time. No lie. Hot on the left, cold on the right. Shit runs downhill. Payday's on Thursday, and don't chew your fingernails. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
feel like that's all you needed to know to be a garbage man too.
No, you need to know a lot more than that.
I learned that.
We're talking about the chewing on your fingernail part.
What got me is when I rode them, we stopped at McDonald's and I thought, how they do. And you can smell that. And eat in the truck.
Uh,
Yep.
Sam still does it. I don't know if Costco does it or not. Does Costco give away free samples inside the store to eat?
I don't know.
Three trips. Yeah, I gotta take 3 trips, make sure you get everything.
Sam's only does it on weekend.
Huh?
They only do it on weekend.
All right.
I don't like Costco.
Never been there.
I went one time to Cape,
I know. I've never been there.
and their price ain't no different really than Sam's.
Huh.
Except you can't now you can't go in if you don't have a Costco.
All right.
You can't even, you have to wait for time.
You gotta have a membership just to walk in, or you gotta buy one at the door. Around here, I guess.
Yep.
Now, up in Sam's, somebody can have a membership, and then they can have you as a guest on that membership. Not at Costco, I guess.
That's good. Oh, now we gotta find something else to eat. 2 beans don't do it. I don't get my kid for salad.
I know, just only Targets. You haven't heard anything about Iran and Israel lately, have you?
Yeah, you should trash up.
I know. If you got any dishes upstairs in your bedroom,
we don't.
You know,
well, we're missing a bunch of forks.
well, I'm missing a knife, my ear knife.
Yeah,
At that one thing, probably in your room.
I don't have it.
I looked in the drawers and it's not there.
Well, you know, that way sooner or later, Dale, you can sell that at the estate auction. And sell it for pennies on the dollar.
Wonder what kind of it probably do that.
Is your phone even charged? I found out mine wasn't charged this morning when I went to look at the time.
I don't know.
Deader than shit.
Sorry.
All right, everybody. It's getting about that time. I got a bunch of stuff. I want to have Cody come over and empty my one big shed out and rearrange everything, clean it out, rearrange everything, put it all back in. And then I want to clean out the plastic shed and take that stuff from there over into the big shed. And then in the plastic shed, I have a bunch of shelves and stuff. I want to put, the hardware and stuff in there. That I got hardware, and electrical and all that other stuff. Put all that in that shed. That way, if I need something, I can just walk to that shed, open the door, and then walk in and find it. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard if you're so inclined to join me. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.